acid indigestion, when your stomach's doing jumps and bumps, I use Rolaids. Trying to get that order. Boy, you have coffee with the buyers. I've had as many as 4, 5 cups of coffee before lunch. It can give you a burning feeling, but you'll lose it when you take Rolaids. So if somebody else wants a cup of coffee, you can stand it.
Mother, look what Michael did to my pantyhose. Michael, shame on you.
I was always playing Santa Claus.
Well, I'll Santa Claus you. Linda. Michael! Linda! Michael!
What? He's gonna kill me.
Look what he did to my pantyhose.
Reminds me of a girl I used to go with in high school. Knobby-kneed Susie, they called her.
This isn't funny.
Oh, Anita, don't make such a big thing of
Well,
it.
they're expensive, and this is my last hair.
If you'll just be quiet for a minute, I got a nice surprise for you.
Oh, what surprise?
We have invited a very, very important person to dinner.
Well, that's just fine if it's for next week. If it's for tonight, you're in trouble.
I'm in trouble.
Daddy, you mean you invited someone for dinner tonight? Oh, honestly, why do you do these things? I have to make 1,000 preparations. I just can't slap any old thing together.
All right, sweetheart. Okay, it's going to be that much trouble. I'll call Frank and tell him not to come.
Well, you just better do that.
Okay.
Frank who?
Sinatra.
You cancel that dinner and I'll kill you.
Frank Sinatra's coming here?
Uh-huh.
My hair! My face! What are we going to do?
I have a solution. We'll put your hair on her face. Boy, oh, boy.
Mom, can I borrow a pair of your pantyhose? Thanks.
Michael, will you take these things upstairs and unpack them? Oh, Daddy, I could kill you. All I've got for dinner are hamburgers.
So what's the matter with that?
How do you serve Frank Sinatra hamburgers?
On a bun with ketchup and onions.
Well, what time is he coming?
6:30.
Well, what time is it now?
6:30. Boy, when he wants to eat, he wants to eat. Frank! Come on. Honey, here's the man himself. It's my wife, Kathy.
Hello, Kathy. Delighted to meet you.
Oh, he kissed me.
Well, actually, you're a girl, aren't you?
I am. I'm pleased to be. We're only having hamburgers.
I love hamburgers, especially with ketchup and onions.
Won't you sit down?
Thank you.
You'll have to forgive me, Frank, but for a minute I was back at the old Paramount Theater standing in line waiting to get in to see you.
If I had known that, I would have gone out and brought you in.
Oh, why can't you ever say things like that?
What say? I'm the guy who went out and brought you in.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we have a guest, I perceive.
Yes. Come down and perceive our guest here. This is our daughter, Linda.
Hello, Linda.
Frank Sinatra.
Oh, you don't have to introduce me, Dad. Mr. Sinatra's a legend.
What a charming thing to say.
She's wearing Grandma's underwear.
Who is that?
That's our grandson, Michael.
Who you may never see again, because I might just go upstairs and kill him.
Oh, don't let him upset you, Linda. When my kids were little, we had problems like that every day in the week. You look ravishing. Whose heart are you going to break tonight?
Oh, my own.
What's that?
Oh, you're here and I have to leave. I've got to go to a friend's house and study for a big test tomorrow.
The lucky boy.
Phyllis?
Phyllis?
Excuse me, I get it. Sit down, Frank. Sit down. Hello? Oh, yes, Mr. Sinatra's here. It's long distance. Excuse me. Riviera, French Riviera.
Oh, Kathy, I hope you don't mind. I had my exchange. Put all the calls over here to me. Do you mind?
Not at all.
Hello? Riviera.
Yes, I see. Bridget! Comment ça va? Ça va? Good. No, I can't. No. I gave the pilot a few days off and told him to take the plane and go and have a good time for himself. No, I can't next week either. No, I'm playing in a marvelous golf tournament in Palm Springs. Very big one, yeah. No, but as soon as I can, I'll call you, okay? All right. Au revoir, ma chérie. Goodbye. Ta-ta.
Bridget.
No, it's another Bridget.
Oh, that's too bad.
Dear, it's his loss, not yours.
Excuse me. Hello? Oh, yes. Yes, he's here. Long distance. Rome. Excuse me. Italy.
Hello. Yeah, this is Mr. Sinatra. Oh, Gina. How you was a feeling today? That's nice. Good. No, I'm kidding you.
I hate to have to pay his phone bills.
He hasn't paid for one call. Doesn't he have any men friends? No one's ever found out.
No, but I really can't. But in a couple of weeks, maybe, I'm going to be on the French Riviera, and it's a quick hop over to Rome. Then I can come over to see you. And we'll have some fun, okay? All right, Gina. Ciao. Goodbye.
Gina
Banducci. It's another one.
You may as well get it. It's got to be for you.
Hello? Oh, yeah, just a minute. He's here. See you, Dan.
For me?
Local.
Hello? Oh, gee, I'm glad you called. Yes. Uh-huh. Oh, anytime you say. Tomorrow will be great. Fine. See you then. Auf Wiedersehen.
Who was that?
Schultz, the plumber.
Oh, No, thanks. Everything's all set.
Yes.
You didn't leave Frank out there all alone, did you?
No, he's upstairs with Michael.
With Michael?
Yeah. I was putting him to bed and Frank offered to sing him to sleep. Isn't that cute?
Don't tell Linda, or we shall perceive a teenage daughter who'll kill herself.
All right.
And when somebody needs you, it's no good unless he needs you. All the way through the good or lean years and for all the in-between years. Come what may. Who knows where the road will lead us? Only a fool would say. So if you let me love you, it's for sure I'm gonna love you all the way. All the way.
Don't you know any good songs?
Like, well, what kind of good songs?
Like Baba Black Sheep.
Baba Black Sheep. Baba Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yowza, yowza, 3 bags full.
No, yes, sir, yes.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. One for my master and one for my dame, and one for the little chick who lives in the lane.
No, it's not the little chick. The little girl that lives in there.
Oh, the little girl who... I guess I don't know the song so good, do I?
Yes, you don't.
But you know, honey, in a way, I feel sorry for him.
You feel sorry for Frank Sinatra?
Well, everywhere he goes, all those women are hounding him. What kind of a life is that to live?
Oh, just the kind of life any red-blooded man would give his eye teeth to live.
And pray tell, what color is your blood?
Pink.
I wonder how he does it.
Hey, you know something? You're really curious about the way this man lives. Why don't you just come out and ask him?
Oh, Danny, I could never do a thing like that. Honest.
How'd it go?
He's a mighty tough audience, boy. But he promised me a rematch if I practice Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Is he asleep?
No, not yet. He says he never goes to sleep until his granddaddy goes up and kisses him goodnight.
Well, his granddaddy will do that right now. Excuse me.
Oh. Well, would you like some coffee, Frank?
I'd love some.
Oh, is it all right if I call you Frank?
Of course it is.
Well, here we are.
Thank you.
Frank.
Yeah?
Would you like some more coffee?
I'm working on this for a while. I'll get back there in a second.
Oh. Frank.
Yes, Ken?
Would you like to sit in that chair next to the phone in case you get another phone call?
Mrs. Williams. You mind if I call you Mrs. Williams?
Oh.
I get a funny feeling that you're curious, very curious about something, and I think it's right at the tip of your tongue, and I think you should tell me about it. What is it?
Oh, no, there's nothing that I'm curious about. It's just that Daddy was saying that, well, every red-blooded man in the country would give anything to live the life that you live.
You mean to live the life they think I live?
Oh, come on now, Frank, Bridget, Gina. And that's just 2 countries on 1 continent.
Kathy, you really want to know something, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Just between you and me.
Oh, of course.
Now, usually, many men carry little black books, correct? Not me.
Not you?
No. A computer.
A computer?
Well, listen, I can't possibly keep track of the color of their hair and their eyes and their shape and size and figure, etc., etc. Consequently, the computer.
Well, I guess it is better than a harem.
Who told you about the harem?
Nobody really. It just sort of come out.
Listen, it came out.
Yeah, it came out. Really, a harem?
May I have some more coffee, Kathy?
Oh, yes, of course.
You can put it in the same cup.
Oh, Frank, come on. You're just putting me on.
Of course I was putting you on.
Oh.
Kathy, you got to stop paying attention to all that junk they write in those gossip magazines. It's silly. I mean, if I really lived that kind of a life, I wouldn't be alive to live it. Don't you see?
Yeah, I guess so, but I don't know.
You really made a hit with my grandson. He says you sing almost as good as I do.
Oh, that thrills me. Listen, kids, I got to beat it. I'm sorry to have to eat and run and sing and talk, but I want to do a few practice rounds in the morning, so I'm on my way to Palm Springs for that golf tournament.
Hey, that's right. The Bob Hope Classic is this week. Hey, that's great.
I got a thought.
What?
Why don't you play in it with me, come down there, spend the weekend at my house, and we'll have,
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, honey, would you mind it just be for a few days?
A couple of days.
A couple of days?
Uh-huh.
With him?
You can call me Frank.
Frank?
Yeah, do you mind?
Well, no, I suppose not.
Gee, thanks, honey.
Thank you for dinner, Kathy. I'll send a plane for you.
Gee, thanks, buddy.
Thanks again, Kathy.
Oh.
Hey, you know what? We'll have a ball.
Hey, Mabel! Meet the kid.
Hiya, kid.
Hey, you know all the big bad stories?
Forget that, kid. See those lights? Every one of them challenging us to fight those stories about Dr. Pepper being medicine and all. But you're going to beat those stories, kid. And when you do, I'm going to be proud. Real proud.
Dr. Pepper. When people try it, they like it. And for guys like we've got, that's what makes it all worthwhile.
Today your mouth can be whatever flavor you want. What flavor's yours?
Coconut.
Wild cherry.
Red, yellow, and green.
Peppermint.
Today you can make your mouth whatever flavor you want, from peppermint to mango. All it takes is a lifesaver, the candy with a hole in it. Hey, what flavor is yours?
Tangerine. What flavor is yours?
bad out there in that desert.
How bad? Why are you taking glass?
Could have a bathrobe.
No, but that flimsy little thing.
Well, it's warm in Palm Springs.
You're looking forward to this trip, aren't you?
Sure am.
Well, you should have a lot of fun with Frank and Palm Swings. That's right.
The Bob Hope Classic is a real fun tournament.
I've never seen you so anxious to go on a trip before.
Yeah, I can hardly wait to play.
I'll bet you can.
Fellas, bring the clubs in here, will you, please? Let's put them right over there. Buddy? What I call living.
Didn't you forget something?
I forgot to tip you.
Francis, we split the tip. See you on the links.
How would you feel about being refreshed?
Oh, I'd love a little refreshment.
Rather warm, don't you think?
Yes, it is a bit warm today. Oh, lovely.
How would you say to some food?
Oh, I'd love to eat.
Would you? I believe I will have a hamburger under glass.
I'll have the same. With ketchup and onion.
Now, shall we get down to some serious business?
And why not?
What did you have in mind?
Oh, something about 36, 24, 36?
Right this way.
Oh.
36, 24, 36. Something in the area of about 5 feet, 5.5 inches. Warm or cool?
How about one of each?
Let's start with a warm. One warm coming up.
Oh, hello, Mr. Warren.
Are you ready for a little cool?
Cool?
Yeah. Cool, yeah. Hurry up, cool.
Hi.
How attractive.
How about you?
I may go for the jackpot.
The jackpot?
Jackpot, yes. This. Several different heights up and down, my dear boy. Coming up, number one. My dear. Number two. Join the party. Number three. Oh, you're adorable.
Right.
Number four. Number four. You're late, my sweet. Here we are.
Let me see now. Hope I haven't forgotten anything.
Yes, you have. This.
What's the idea of that?
Well, if you're going to live like a sultan, you might as well look like one.
What's the matter?
Go enjoy yourself at Sinatra's harem.
Kathy! Oh, come on, honey! It's not going to be anything like you're thinking. Sinatra knows what kind of life I live. He wouldn't invite me to anything like that. Would he?
Well, it's hot out there today.
Yeah, what?
You know, but I've never seen you play so badly in years. You were hitting the ball like Sarah Sidney. Is that something worrying you? Something on your mind?
Oh, no.
Well, I'm glad because I wanted you to have a relaxed time down here the weekend, okay?
I'm having a good time.
Now, how about we have something tall and cool?
Tall? Look, Frank, about that. Look, I love my wife very much.
You mean to say that you think that Kathy would resent me having a drink?
Oh, a drink?
Yeah, a drink, tall and cool.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
Henry.
Yes, sir.
Would you fix us something nice and tall and cool?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And listen, when you get it done, bring him back in here and you can have the night off.
Thank you. Why?
Why what?
Why you give him a night off?
He's tired. Excuse me. Hello? Oh, hi, baby. Gee, I called you a few times, but you were never at home. Yeah, well, I'm just sitting around here talking to one of my chums, and we played some golf. We're going to have a little drink together. Oh, is she with you? Oh, that's fine. Well, why don't you both come over? I haven't seen you in several days. I want to see you. Give us a couple of seconds to take a shower. Okay, baby, I love you.
Frank, look, I'm tired. I'm very tired. You know how tired I am? Too tired.
For what?
For when they come over. Now, Frank, look. I appreciate the invitation. I'm flattered. Who wouldn't be? I mean, spending a few days with you, you're a great guy, but look, Frank, I'm a very happily married man. I'm married. Boy, am I married.
I'm just beginning to fit all of the parts together. It's what happened today. Would you rather I told the girls not to come over?
Would you, please?
Okay, but Tina and Nancy are going to be pretty disappointed. Nancy, my daughter. Yes, my daughter. They called, yeah. You see, I haven't seen them in a few days, and we get together whenever we can. And you needn't worry. They were brought up very nicely. They won't attack you, Dad.
Well, I'll tell you something. You ought to attack me.
Why?
Because I'm acting like a fool.
I'm
ashamed.
Don't be silly, Dan. Listen, I just wish that people would stop thinking that all I do in my life is run around with ladies all the time. I don't do that. Not really. I don't. I mean, I've got a career I love. I love living in Palm Springs, playing golf. I love my art collection, my family, my friends. If I had all the activity going that people think I do have going, I'd weigh about 135 pounds.
How much do you weigh?
134.
Oh, Kathy, I'm home. Hi, beautiful.
Well, it isn't the Lebanese Arnold Palmer. How was the tournament?
Oh, well,
Well, that's nice. And how are things with Frank?
Oh, you just want to hear what happened to Frank, huh?
Well, I'd rather hear it from you than read it in the paper.
If I tell you what happened, you'll never believe.
That's much fun, huh?
Oh, I hope so. You know, there's an old saying, what she doesn't know won't hurt her, but you don't want to live with that, right? You just want the bald truth, huh?
Right.
Well, I'm man enough to tell you. After the first day of golf, we got to his house. The butler served us a nice, tall, cool drink. And then the phone rang. It was a girl.
Naturally.
A beautiful, that gorgeous creature. His daughter, Tina.
The girl that called was his daughter, Tina.
Right.
Sure it was.
And his daughter, Nancy, too. And he said, haven't seen you for a few days? Why don't you come over? They're a very close family. They really love their father, and vice versa. They came over. We talked for a while. We played a little gin rummy. Then we watched the late show on television, and that was the great big ball I had at Sinatra's pad.
That's a very lovely story.
Thank you.
Good night.
Open the door. Come on, open the door.
Little Chianti with lunch story. Oh, Jan, you should see what red wine does to my dentures. Don't you know about Efferdent? Efferdent? The tablet I use. What? It's turning blue. That means Efferdent's bubbles are scrubbing away its stain and odors. When the blue disappears, dentures are cleaned. That's for me. Thank you. I thought you were off red wine. Not since I got on to Efferdent.
Efferdent removes stubborn stains between teeth in minutes.
Her first uncola. The moment in every girl's life when she leaves her childhood of one cola after another cola behind and begins a lifetime of the fresh, clean taste of 7-Up. The uncola is forever.
Kathy, open the door. Come on, open the door.
Not until you're ready to tell me the truth.
Okay, I'm ready. You really want to know the truth?
I do.
I'll tell you the truth.
Good.
Got there, and the place was full of beautiful girls, all dressed in bikinis, and there was nothing but hugging and kissing and hugging. I had a ball.
Now that's better.
Thank you very much.
Good night. More coffee, Daddy?
I've already had 2 cups. Why are you pushing coffee so hard?
Well, you know that taste test? The one where 45% of the people preferred instant Maxwell House coffee to the higher price freeze-dried?
What about it?
Well, I figure the more instant Maxwell House you drink, the more you save.
And you figured if I saved more money, I'd raise your allowance. Well, it won't work.
It won't?
Nope.
That's funny. It just got me another $1 a week from Mom.